Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I would like to extend a warm welcome to each one of you present here. Today in this session, we are going to have a mixed program of... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I would like to... In this program, we are going to have a mixed program of happiness, joy, leadership, and management. So first of all, we'll begin with a speech of a great leader who has proved himself by managing not only himself, but managing many companies, organizations, academies. And today, he is a great mentor for many, many organizations. I request Dr. Pichai, who has joined us from Malaysia, to kindly throw some light on the leadership role and success in life. Dr. Pichai, as per your understanding or as per your experience, what do you think, who is a leader, who deserves to be called a leader? Is leadership a position or is leadership service to the mankind? What do you think about this? Over to you, Dr. Pichai.
It's to mankind. In fact, leaders, there are many types of leaders. Well, before I start, a very good evening to all of you, fellow leaders, and Dr. Halima. I salute to you for your great, passion to have a great event to educate the young boys and the younger leaders who will be the future leaders of this nation and the world. So when you ask your question, leaders, there are many types of leaders. We have leaders in politics, we have leaders in business, we have leaders in organization. Each leaders have a variation of a role to play. But in general terms, leaders lead by example. Why we say leaders lead by example? Because leaders are not born, they are groomed. They learn from others. As I always believe this, wise men learn from others. Fools learn through their own experience. Why I say this is because every one of us are learning. I learn a lot from you. You're learning a lot from me. And others are learning from us. And we share our knowledge. As I always say, life is a long journey and knowledge is like an ocean. There is no ending for knowledge. You can enhance your knowledge to any level. You can't underestimate anyone. Anyone can be a leader, subject, he has a moral character value. The most important for leaders is they must have a moral character value. Values are the foundation of all great leaders. I believe this. Values are the foundation of all great leaders. Another one important factor, leaders should possess a strong moral character. A moral character and good ethics plays an important role in leadership. When we share our ideas with others, we must be very positive. Very, very positive. As leaders must have conviction. Whatever they say is only they must practice. Many, they don't practice, but they talk a lot. Leaders need to have a clear definition of responsibilities. As a leader, when you lead others, you must have a clear definition. Where are you leading? And they must be very vibrant, trailblazing, and they must have a strong integrity and confidence among themselves. If you don't have a confidence, you cannot be a leader. How can you lead somebody when you don't have personally you're a negative mental attitude person? We see young boys who are with you now, a lot of young children. We are grooming them to be leaders of the future. And there are a lot of people who are very highly qualified with a lot of knowledge. They'll be also sharing their thoughts with us. To me, if you ask, leaders need to have a set of core benefits to relay and depend when faced with difficult challenges. They must have the self-confidence. A leader without a self-confidence is not a leader. How can you lead somebody when you yourself don't have a confidence in you? Very important is integrity. Integrity is another very important area for leaders. If you don't have integrity, you cannot be a leader. I say, I'm in politics. I'm in business. I share everything with everybody. I always believe this. Be positive. Nothing is impossible if you think you can. That is my policy. I always believe this. Everything is impossible. Everything is possible if you think you can. So it's very important for the younger generation and the younger children is what they want to be, when they want to be, what is their dream, a desire in their life. As leaders, we can give them a very good lead, practice, and they need to follow us. If they don't need to follow us, then they won't be a leader. I learned from many, many people. I learned from many leaders. I read a lot about leadership. Leaders in politics, they have different attitude. Leaders in business, they have different growth. Leaders in general, they have a moral value that they want to be a leader for others and then for themselves. So I believe this, if they must be firm to articulate what is in their mind. If they are not, they couldn't articulate or they couldn't share their strategic plans or ideas to others, they cannot be leaders. That is my personal perception. Can I have some sharing with the children who wants to ask some questions to me?
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Pichai. And this is really true that the value-based leadership is true leadership. When the leader has values, value of empathy, value of integrity, and then a value of service, that's really 100% true. Now, the participants, those who are here, the students and the teachers, if you have any questions related to the leadership, that who exactly is a leader, because today's children are tomorrow's leader. So that's why it's important for us to be the aspiring leaders. So if you have any questions, raise up your hand. I'll give you the option to speak up so that you can ask your questions to sir. Just raise your hands and let me see that who wants to ask. Raise your virtual hands. You all know how to raise the hand in the Zoom. Okay, like this, you have to raise the hand. Okay, now Dr. Pichai, meanwhile they are thinking about this, my question, I have a question, and the question is, if somebody wants that, okay, I am a person who believes in the values and I practice the values, then what is the need of taking up the role of leader? I'm good in my own life. I am satisfied with my own life and I am happy with me, myself. What is the need of like reaching out to the people and then playing the role of a leader? Is there any need of that?
In fact, passion and what you call communication skill is very important for leaders. Now you're sharing with me your thoughts. You're sharing with me your thoughts. And you want me to share with you how to go about it. That is what you're asking, Dr. Halima?
Yes. I'm asking that, yes, I'm asking that, is it important for a person, for a human being to reach out to the people? Can't human being be confined to himself or herself?
Definitely, it's impossible if you cannot have self-confidence. If you don't have self-confidence or gone credibility of your own self, how can you reach to people? Definitely, it will be impossible. Self-confidence is the most important character of a leader. he must have the self-confidence that the ideas can be transmitted or transformed to others. The decisions he makes definitely needs to be a good decision, whereby it is going to be an innovative decision or a strategic planning decision. Now you have an idea that you wish to share your thoughts and views to the Malaysians. You need to have a small, what you call the exhibit, to say that I am so and so, and I am I'm willing to perform this. What are your views and opinions? Let them come back to you. And from there, you start communication. If you ask me, Dato Pichai, I would like to be to play a role in Malaysian education system. Well, definitely I will guide you on that, because here, in fact, I've already spoke to several people, leaders from international level, who want to share their thoughts and ideas. There are two ways. First of all, we have a good communication. And after the communication, we share our views and we share our plan, what we really want to do, and how can we make others a qualified leader or a qualified student or a qualified in their examination, whatever it is. The most important is planning. We need a good planning, good communication skill, and the right leader who can take them to the right journey. That is my perception and views, Dr. Halima.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, dear participants, switch on your videos. I will only give you the chance if your video is on. Ishan, yes, your video is on. Please go ahead, Ishan, ask your question.
Yes, sir. I would like to ask.
You are with two devices. Please go off in the another device. Yes. Yes, Ishan.
Yes, Ishan, please. What is that you want to know?
Yes, sir. I would like to ask that how do I monitor the performance of the people that I have to lead?
No, I beg your pardon. Please repeat. What is your question?
Yeah, I have, sir. How do I monitor the performance of the people that I have to lead?
Oh, what you're asking is how do you monitor?
The performance of the performance of
how he is going to monitor the performance of the people whom he is leading. The people like who are in the team, how he is going to monitor the performance.
Well, monitoring is also another big scope. What area are you willing to monitor? They are what you call their intelligence or their knowledge, or which area are you talking about? Because generally, if you ask me, you're going to monitor their performance. What area are you going to monitor? Their progress, their growth, their self-confidence. Which area are you talking about?
I think, Dr. Pichai, I will ask one or two students to speak up so that you will be more clear what exactly they are willing to express.
His question is very simple. How can I monitor a performance and to lead? That is his question, I believe. That's what I'm asking him. Is he talking about examination? Is he talking about knowledge, general knowledge? What is he talking? Monitoring of what? Because there is a specific. I can monitor everything, but what I want to know, that is important. Shan, maybe he's a bit uncertain of what he's talking. Maybe you can guide him and say what he really wants to monitor.
Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Meanwhile, we'll take the question from Sana Hashmi, and this is the last question. Then we will start the performance of the students. Yes, Sana, please go ahead.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Sir, my question is, by hook or by crook is a leadership quality?
No, this is a common say, by hook or crook. That is not leadership quality.
Means
You
leader
cannot use the term to any leaders by hook or crook. That is a common say where it is just like hearsay, hook or crook. Leaders are leaders. They have a good value, fundamental value. When you go and tell, Yeah.
I mean to say that a leader should pressurize his or her co-workers or their um, uh, other helpers to fulfill his goal or to fulfill his task.
Fulfill his goal.
Should he
Actually,
pressure?
Sana, yesterday we had a long session on this managers
Yes.
and leaders. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are talking that by hook and crook is the attribute of a manager, because manager has to get the task done by whatever mean. But a leader is a person who inspires and motivates the people to do the task, whatever leader wants to do, but the people think that this is their task and they do willingly. That is the difference between manager and leader.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
They play with the mindset. They play with the mindset.
Yes, ma'am. They
Okay.
execute positively. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Sana.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, Alka ma'am has just joined us. Alka ma'am, I give you the opportunity so that you can wish Happy Children's Day to the students, and then we will start the speeches of the students.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Today being Children's Day, I just want to say that let us have our child within us alive. And you all, when I look at you all, beautiful children, your smiles on your faces, the innocence that you have, you look like beautiful flowers who are blossoming and who are blooming and who are making the world so beautiful. So I wish you all a very happy Children's Day. And I wish that in all of us, the child be alive. The typical quality of a child is what, playfulness, to have a lot of fun. So keep learning, keep studying, but don't forget to be a child. Don't forget to have fun, to be playful, to be innocent, to laugh a lot and to smile. So that's what I wanted to say today, and wishing you all a very, very happy Children's Day. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Alka ma'am. And on behalf of Jahaneman, we wish everyone Happy Children's Day. And before we go, to listen to the students, because that is more important, to listen to the children. Yes. So, dear students, you are the ones whom we are going to celebrate this evening. So let me invite the first speaker of this evening. Let me invite Zanul Huda, who has joined us from Saudi Arabia. Yes, Zanul Huda.
Yes, ma'am.
Please go ahead.
I am Zanul Huda and I study in class 7. Today we all have gathered here to commemorate Children's Day. So in honor of this occasion, I'd like to present a speech. Childhood is the best time in human life. It is the most enjoyable and memorable time for every human. Children's Day is a day to which children eagerly wait, and why not? And this is the day when they are showered with a lot of love and affection. This day is also celebrated in honor of the birth anniversary of our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who was fondly called Chacha Nehru. He knew that the children of today will make the India of tomorrow. The way we bring them up will affect the future of the country. He was a prominent political leader. Sir, he was a prominent political leader and he is freedom fighter.
I'm sorry, Zanul, you are not audible to us. May I request you to do something with your audio, please? You please remove that and then just speak louder. Remove your earphones and then speak louder. Yes. Now you speak. Meanwhile, let me invite Abdur Rahman to deliver his speech. Abdur Rahman, please go ahead.
Hello everyone, respected elders and my dear friends. My My name is Abdul Rahman. I study in grade 1 class. My school name is Nishangi Global School. First of all, I wish you happy Children's Day. Children's Day is celebrated on 14 November every year with great joy. It is celebrated on the birth anniversary of Sarvepalli Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. We also call as Chacha Nehru. He was the first Prime Minister of India. He had immense love for children and believed children are the future of the nation. They are the building blocks of the nation, and hence building blocks, the future of the nation depends how well they are brought up. Child abuse in any form of harm to children, forced child labor, mental and physical development. This day is a reminder that every child deserves education, nurturing, and the best of everything. This day, school organized various programs like dancing, playing, etc. Some of the gifts distributed are children. Some of the quotes. Failure comes only when we forgot our ideas, objectives, and principles. Thank you.
Beautiful, Abdul Rahman. It was really a beautiful speech. Thank you very much. A big round of applause. And Mr. David has joined us. Mr. David is the coach of these students from MLKJ Club. And Mr. David, how was the speech of Abdul Rahman? You are not audible, Mr. David?
I'm having all sorts of issues with the internet and everything today. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yes, you are audible.
Very good. Yes, I wish I could speak like Abdul can now when I was his age. I'd be a lot further along now in my life if I could. Very, very good job, Abdul, as usual. Very strong voice, nice and clear and loud, and very good message as well. You had no body language today, which is unusual for you. Usually your arms are going and you have different facial gestures going on. It's usually very good, but you didn't today. So I was surprised at that. Your overall quality was very good, very positive, very energetic. Very good job. And thank you for the nice positive message too. So nice start to the meeting.
Thank you, Mr. David. And for Dr. Pichai, let me just inform you briefly that these are the students who have joined the public speaking club that is called MLKJ Club. And in that club, they are being trained how to be public speaker. And Abdul Rahman is as small as like grade 1 child. And last year he joined when he was in KG class. And he has delivered some of the marvelous speeches so far, and we are proud of him.
Yeah, very true, very true. And I've been monitoring his speech. Such a young little boy who's so inspired, and he speak about leaders. You know, that's a great thing. And keep the momentum going.
Thank you.
Abdul Rahman, can you hear me? Abdul Rahman, can you hear me? Abdul Rahman, can you hear me?
Yes, Abdul Rahman, just unmute and tell sir, can you hear him?
Yes.
Very great. Congratulations for your dynamic and very inspiring speech. I
Thank
really
you.
admire your speech. But how old are you?
6 years.
Oh, very great, great, great. At 6 years, you can really give a very good communication. You can talk well, boy, and you're going to be a great leader soon.
Yes, thank you very much. And now I think Mr. Already we can see on the screen, Zanul Hoda is ready with the speech. Yes, Zanul Hoda, over to you. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Hi all, I am Zainul Huda and I study in class 7. Today, we all have gathered here to celebrate Children's Day. So in honor of this occasion, I would like to present a speech. Childhood is the best time in human life. It is the most enjoyable and the best time for every human. Children's Day is a day to which children eagerly wait. And why not? This is the day when they are showered with a lot of love and affection. This day is also celebrated in honor of the birth anniversary of our first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, who was fondly known as Chacha Nehru by children. He always considered the children the real strength of a nation and the foundation of society. He knew that the children of today will make the India of tomorrow. The way we bring them up will affect the future of the country. He was a prominent political leader and an amazing freedom fighter. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru always said that it is the responsibility of every country, every teacher, and every parent to provide quality education and ensure that they enjoy a wonderful childhood. I'd love to conclude my speech with a quote from Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Let us sacrifice our today so that our children can have a better tomorrow. Thank you and have a wonderful Children's Day.
Beautiful speech. Thank you very much. Thank you for the nice delivery. And now I would like to invite the next speaker. And next speaker is not a child who is aspired to be a leader, but an adult who is already a leader. I request Dhan Lakshmi to kindly deliver the speech. Dhan Lakshmi. A gentle reminder to all the speakers, kindly switch on your video and use the virtual background that is provided to you, and then you deliver your speech.
Good evening to all. It was a wonderful to meet and listen to Jalaluddin and Abdur Rahman speech. It was wonderful, kids. It was awesome, At this age, you are doing it so nicely. So it was a wonderful to hear your speech. You told everything about Jawaharlal Nehru and what is actually he told to the young minds. So it was really, really very happy to hear from little kids like you. So I was going back to my kids' childhood days. So I can recollect only few, but always Abdul Kalam sir used to say, children's are the best pillars of our nations. We have to grow up the children's. We have to teach them morals, values. When you have a discipline, you get your education easily. That means you have to listen to your teachers. If you listen to your teachers, definitely there you are cultivating your knowledge. So when you are blooming itself, I can see Abdul Rahman. Wow, what little boy with a lot of ideas and views. So what to say, ma'am? It was a wonderful opportunity you have given to me. I can listen to the young buddy's speech. It was really awesome. So hats off to you all, kiddos. Let your things, let your learning expel, and you explore the different things like our Nehru ji told. So we happily call Chacha Nehru, as you all told. So I want to conclude my speech. The young minds of today is our future of tomorrow to our nations. So all the best, students. Wish you all a happy Children's Day. Happy Children's Day. Enjoy.
Thank you. A very happy Children's Day to everyone. And she was Lakshmi, full of love and passion for the children, because Lakshmi is a teacher by profession. That was reflected in her voice, in her gestures, and in her speech. Thank you, Lakshmi. Now our next speaker is Alisha Niaz. Alisha Niaz, may I request you to kindly switch on your video and deliver your speech. Alisha Niaz. It seems Alisha has some network issues, so let me invite the next speaker, Sara Usmani. Sara Usmani, please switch on. Okay, you are already switched on. Go ahead.
I'm Sara Usmani, and today I will be giving a speech on Children's Day. As we all know that today is Children's Day in India, and it is every year celebrated on 14 November, as it's also our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru's birthday. His birthday is celebrated as Children's Day as he was very fond of little children. He was also called by the name Chacha Nehru by the little ones. He used to care a lot about children, like they should get the education they need and the welfare of them. He had once said, "The children of today will make the India of tomorrow. The way we bring them up will be determining the future of the country." And on this day, many educational and motivational programs are also held in different places. And many activities are also done in schools so that children can have a fun time. Children have a really fun time on this day, and the children just love it. And we do it in the honor of Jawaharlal Nehru. And
very good, Sara. Very good. Go ahead. Just look into the paper and then speak.
can you please give me some time? Please give me some time. Until then, you can listen to the.
It's okay. No issues. No issues. Now we will invite some other. Very good. Give a big round of applause to Sara, everyone. It was well presented. Thank you very much, Sara. And now after Sara, we have Ishan Ahmed from Assam.
Children are the future of any nation. Let's celebrate our days with hope, joy, and happiness. Happy Children's Day, all of you. Myself, Ishan Ahmed, I read in class 8 from Assam, India. Today, I'm going to speak about children as a future of any nation. The wealth of a nation is not so much in its of economical and natural resources, but it lies more decidedly in the kind and quality of the will of its children. It is they who will be the creators and servers of a nation's tomorrow. Now I'm to speak about importance. What is the importance of children? Children's importance is life. It recognizes every children. He will deserve every part of it. Jawaharlal Nehru said it, today will make tomorrow. It means today's children will be tomorrow teacher, scientist, doctor, whatever he wants. Children is a very important part in any nation, in any country. It depends on anyone. So now we discuss about how to make a children, how to make a better citizen. Now I would like to share some points. Some points you have to recognize. Number one, volunteer for the community. Number two, include crowds in the community and community areas. Community areas. These are all people more duty to keep every children in any areas, any lags. So we have to save our childrens and we have to provide his every want he whatever he want. So in last, once again, so my dear friends, let's take forward our Chacha Nehru's team. Once again, happy Children Day. Have a nice day.
Yes, Ishan, thank you very much for wishing us Happy Children's Day. And your speech was really a meaningful speech. You have presented very well. It was well-researched speech. May I request David to kindly comment on the speech of Ishan Ahmed?
Yes, Ishan, another good speech, young man. Nicely done. The one comment I have actually is a reverse of my previous comment to Abdul. You had too much body language, too much hand movement, and some of it was in front of your face. Make sure you keep the camera clear so we can see your face and your mouth as you speak. The structure was nice. I didn't hear the opening because my internet was down, but I heard most of the speech. So very good job, nice structure. The closing could have been stronger, you know, something about supporting the children, making sure they have the best childhood they can given the circumstances they're in, whatever it may be. But it was a nice closing anyway. So good job and well focused, a lot of research, nicely done. And you'll be pleased to know I did score this speech. So thank you very much, Ishan. Great speech again. Nice to hear you. Back over to you, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you very much, David. And Ishan, congratulations. Because if David is appreciating it, means that yes, really something great you have done. But I was thinking that I have heard Ishan even before. Today, I just found that there was little lack of energy in your speech, you know. Either maybe you are a little under stress, that original Ishan was not seen in the speech. I don't know why, what exactly is the reason. But anyway, it was a great speech. Thank you very much. Our next speaker is Malik Taba. May I request Malik Taba to kindly speak a few words? If you can switch on the video, that will be nice because that's what I'm requesting everyone.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I'm sorry about my video because it's raining outside here in Kashmir and there's no light. Sorry about this. And let me greet you all with the warm wishes of Happy Children's Day. Happiest Children's Day to all of you present over here. In India, the day that celebrates children is related to the very first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who happened to be in first Indian PM. He was born on 14th November 2022. Oh, sorry, he was born on 14th November. So it's today again 14th November, but the year is 2022 and we are again celebrating the Children's Day. It was known as a fact that he used to love children a lot and was mesmerized by them every time. It was his vision that always focused on children as he firmly believed that they are the ones who will shape society in the coming future. Thus, what he did, he always promoted children's welfare and education. The perspective of Nehru that children in India held in their minds was also adorable, as he was popularly recognized as Chacha Nehru. One thing I would like to add up here, earlier Children's Day in India was celebrated on 31st of July. It was not until 1957 that Nehru's birth date was observed as Children's Day. In 1951, what happened? Nehru's Day was declared Flag Day in order to collect funds for the welfare purpose of children. Since 14th November was facilitated already due to his birthday, it was further observed that children are very enthusiastic and participated actively in the commemoration. Thus, it was finalized in 1957 that 14th November would be celebrated as Children's Day. 14th November is now a nationally recognized event and is not a registered holiday still yet. Children's Days in different parts of the world are organized and equalized on distinctive days. United Nations observe it on 1st June, other nations on different Junes, but everywhere Children's Day are celebrated because children are the builders of the nation, as we all know. They are the ones that make our nation to build. It's the occasion where we get to honor the younger generations who will shape the future of our nation. The world is out there waiting your flight of freedom and success. Time moves very fast, children. As all humans, all we can do is to absorb the inevitable change. So change yourself, be the builders of the nation. These are the golden days you have right now. They will never return. Being a child is definitely the most beautiful time in life. We don't have a lot of responsibilities laid on us. We are very much away from political issues, social issues, physical issues, emotional stress. There is no scope for anxious feelings like embarrassment, as because children are accepted as they are. Every children is accepted as he or she is. This makes a child so full of life. When we grow up, what we do,
Thank you, Malik. Thank you, Malik Taiba. Thank you very much for your beautiful words. Now we have the last speaker as Maria Shams, and then we'll move to the debate and the quiz. Because in this program, today's program, we have debate and quiz as well. Please, I request the participants, if you want to participate in the debate, please write your name here so that you will be getting the chance to debate on the given topic that is already announced before. Maria Shams is the member of MLKJ Club, and she has delivered some of the beautiful speeches in MLKJ Club and plus at Agora Speakers Forum, Singapore. And we are very proud of you, Maria Shams. Please go ahead with your speech.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, a happy Children's Day to all. Children's Day. Children's Day in India is celebrated every year on 14th November. This day is also called Bal Divas. Bal in Hindi means a child and Divas means day. This day is also celebrated in honors of the birth anniversary of our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, who was fondly called Chacha Nehru or Chacha Ji by children. He had a special with them and was always in their company. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was born on 14th November 1889 in Allahabad and was at home under private tutors in his early life. This is his 132nd anniversary after he breathed his last in 1964. A resolution was passed to celebrate his birthday as Bal Divas or Children's Day, where all can revisit the child in them and celebrate their childlike qualities and remember the importance of keeping them intact. And he had a great vision for India to make it into a world leader, and he knew that was only possible if the young people are nurtured from childhood by giving them the freedom to dream are the basic and the right to protect it and take care of. Among the basic rights for children, education and health were of extreme importance, and he ensured to people with the same philosophy and encouraged parents and teachers to give their children wings to fly and dream the future they want to create and allow room for mistakes and improvement, as these qualities empower them to innovate and build a better nation. So let's to be the children our nation is proud of and create a better tomorrow for everyone around. I wish all the best and a happy Children's Day. Thank you.
Wow, Maria, beautiful speech, wonderful. And today I can see Maria was in her own mood and full of energy, enthusiasm. I can see David is very much eager to comment about Maria's speech. Yes, David, please go ahead.
Fantastic job, Maria. My usual comment about you not smiling is not applicable today. You did smile, you had lots of positive energy. Well done on that. And talking about energy, you had very, very good voice, very, very good power in your voice. Very nice structure. Your body language was on key today. Overall, you did a fantastic job. Very nicely done. And your opening was good. Your closing was excellent. So great, great job, Maria. You make us all proud. Thank you so much. Back to you, Dr. Lina.
Yes, yes, Dr. Pichai.
How old are you? Maria? How old are you?
13 years old.
14.
13.
13. Fantastic, fantastic. You did deliver a very inspiring and factful message about Jawaharlal Nehru's. So anyway, a great, a warm greetings to you. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And before we move to the quiz, and then after that, GD is going to be on the topic that our forefathers were happier than us. And debate will be that the parents should be friends of the children or not. So before we move to that segment, let me just ask a quick question from all of you. Whose speech do you like the most? Please write the name in the chat box. There were many participants who have delivered their speeches this evening. Maria Shams, Abdur Rahman, Zainul Huda, Sara Usmani, Dhan Lakshmi, Malik Haseen, and Alisha couldn't because there was network issue. So whose speech do you like the most? Please write the name in the chat box. Yes, I have received the names Maria Shams. Congratulations, Maria Shams. Now let's move to the quiz and then we'll move to other segments. Quiz is a very simple quiz. All the questions are related to the children, but time limit is 2 minutes. So when I start the quiz, I'm going to play the stopwatch so that we can complete it within 2 minutes. So are you ready, everyone? We are going to start the quiz live. And then I'll give you the link in the chat box. All the questions are related to the children and you have 2 minutes time for this. So this is the link I'm going to share. If you want to go directly joinmyquiz.com, you can always do that. And you can enter this code 470156. Or otherwise, the second choice is that you can click on the link and directly you can play the quiz. I have shared the link in the chat box. Please go ahead and join the quiz. After starting the quiz, you will get 2 minutes to do this. Please join the quiz. Yes, I can see people joining. Thank you. Wow. So already 10 people have joined. Very good. So now here we go. You have 2 minutes time for this quiz. seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is over. We are going to stop the quiz. And here we go. We have stopped the quiz. Let's see the winner. Zanul Hoda first, Sara Usmani second, and Lakshmi third. Congratulations to all of you. Zanul Hoda, Sara Usmani, and Dhan Lakshmi. This is the result of today's quiz, and these are the score. You all can see your score. Zanul Hoda has scored 18,600. Then Sara Usmani, then Dhan Lakshmi, then Malik, then Sana Hashmi, Zanab Hussain, and all others. You can see the result. Congratulations. I hope that you all liked the quiz. There were all the questions related to the children, and it was a simple quiz that was especially designed on the Children's Day. 14 children participated in this, and Zanul Huda has answered all correct, while Sara has answered 9 correct. Then Lakshmi has answered 8 correct, Malik has answered 6 correct, Sana 6, Zainab Hussain 6, Maria Shams 5, David 5, Ishan 4, Rizwana 4, Kulsum 2, and Nargis Jahan 2, and Tulsi Ram 1. Congratulations. Thank you very much for participating in this. Now we'll move to the last segment, because I can see that here for the GD, Sara Usmani has given the name. And while debate, nobody has given the name. So I'm going to unmute everyone. Sara Usmani is going to take the lead on the GD. And GD is that our forefathers were happier than us. Sara, over to you. You can take the lead. And then those who want to join Sara, you are most welcome. You can join Sara, because you all can unmute yourself and you can start speaking. First, raise your hand that you want to join the discussion, so that I will spotlight you, those who want to speak. Yes, Sara, please go ahead.
Good evening and Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Sara Usmani, and today we will be having a group discussion on the topic, our forefather family was happier than us. So, for starting, our forefather was really, family was really happier than us, because the society that we live in now is like much more than, it is much more sadder than the old ones, as because so many types of mental illness have been discovered, like depression and anxiety. These used to happen rarely in the old days. They there was less phone, and people used to really watch television because only one channel used to be there. And electronics can also impact on our minds. They can also give us depression and anxiety, and even
Sara, you are right. You are right. But I just want to say that these diseases were there at that time also. But the only difference is that time the people were not aware of the names of the diseases, and people used to even die because of that. But they were not even knowing that they are dying because of that disease. So I don't think that our forefathers were happier than us, because we have more facilities. We have, you see, they have never even imagined to fly in the aeroplane. They have not imagined to travel from one part of the country to the other part so quickly within a few hours. And the advancement, the facilities that we have now, it was not available that time. So in my opinion, I think that we are enjoying more comfortable life, and we are being more happy because we have more facilities and we have more advancement nowadays. What do you say, Dr. Pichai?
Yeah, I think you're right, Dr. Harima. In fact, I just went out and came in, so I missed what was the what you call transactions where the communication made What was the question that you asked just now?
Actually, we are in the discussion where we are discussing that our forefathers were happier, their family was happier, or our family is happier. We have to discuss on that.
Oh, I see. I see. I missed because I just went out for a drink and came back.
Okay.
And
So what
anyway,
do you
in
think?
fact, the program is going very well, and children's participation is excellent. I would say rather the momentum is moving very well. Children are very inspired, and being today's International Children's Day, and they know very well what is the importance of Children's Day. And in fact, all of the children who spoke very well, and in fact, they're very knowledgeable, talented, and skilled. I really admire them, and because they're very attentive, and they have the urge to communicate with everyone, and they have the guts and the courage. I really admire that, and it is a very great job of yours, doing very well job, getting all these children together and give them an opportunity to expose their talent, knowledge, and skill. And the youngest boy, Abdul Rahman, in fact, he is very, very courageous to talk. And in fact, all of them did well, and my credit goes to everybody.
Thank you very much. But our question is still unanswered. That what do you think, whether we are more happy or our forefathers were more happy?
We are more happy than our forefathers. Our forefathers, their time is different. We don't have we call the media and so on. And at least now you're from Mauritius or somewhere, and I am from Malaysia, and one is from what you call Dubai. We can communicate each other. But our forefathers doesn't have that opportunity. There was no telephone services at all. So we are more gifted, and we are the most happiest people. My perception is that.
Yes, Sarah, what you have to say on sir's perception?
I want to give a voice to Sarah.
Are you with your video on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if your video is on, then it's okay, fine. Let me see where I am. Okay, yes, go ahead.
I want to give a hand to Sarah. Our forefathers are very happy than us. I can say a few things to stand on my topic. Like Sarah, Halima ma'am and Pichai sir has told that we are very happy. Because of the technology, we are happy. Without technology, they are very, very happy. How long we are spending with our children, spending time with our children. Can we say?
You mean the forefathers?
Forefathers, see, they have lived in a natural environment. Nowadays, I want to say this. They lived in a very good natural environment. They had a very nice food to eat, which are very, very good without chemicals. I'm not saying, I just want to stand on my debate. I want to give a hand to Sarah.
Actually, our forefathers, yes, Lakshmi, you are right. Our forefathers have only time to spend with the children. without having any activities, any vision, and without having any advanced thinking, and without the inventions and discoveries. That is my perception. Yes, Sarah wanted to say something, it seems. Yes, Sarah.
Take interaction, for example. Like nowadays we have gadgets like mobiles and laptops and etc. But in the old days, they did not have them. So interaction was much more easier. Everyone needed each other. In the old days, the whole village used to know each other. But nowadays, we don't even know who our neighbors are. We don't even make friends and go down there to play. Like we are just like on our mobiles and laptops, just chatting with our online friends and all that. We're on our social medias, make friends there, but that's not real interaction. You have to interact with real.
The base of invention come from our forefathers. They are the one who has lighted a fire by the stones, right? Sarah, I'm right? That invention only helped us to get lights and other things of nowadays, right? Do you agree?
Thank you. Thank you, participants. Thank you very much. And if Sarah, representing the young generation, is thinking that our forefathers were happier because they don't have the gadget, they don't have the chemicals, they don't have the fertilizers like the artificial fertilizers or synthetic fertilizers, and they were living in a pure natural environment, then it is very good. Then Sarah can be the voice of the youth and the new generation, and you can spread this message to the new generation that please detach yourself from this artificial gadget and artificial virtual life. Come into the natural life and come be natural with the people. Meet face to face with the people. Make friends not on Facebook. Make friends in real life, and then you will enjoy the life even more. Thank you, Dr. Pichai. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Lakshmi, for participating in this
Ma'am,
group
we
discussion.
are seeing you in an artificial visual image, but just think if we see you in real, in before us, we'll be very happy, right? Where we'll get this smiling face, we have a hug, we have a face-to-face talk, we can have a handshake. How it will be, ma'am? It will be very nice. Now, just only we can see you. So I want to give a hand with Sarah. I hope you will also understand. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now we come to the end of today's wonderful celebration. Even the last discussion was really fantastic discussion where we can listen to different school of thoughts and different point of views. Thank you everyone for being with us this evening. Thank you, Dr. Pichai, for being with us. And this program is actually, this program has three types of participants. Some participants are from the leadership course, and they were able to listen to your speech of leadership. And then some participants are from MLKJ Club. They were able to display their talent of public speaking. And while other participants are from EduFam International platform, where they are participating in different competitions, presentations, and for this, they will be getting the certificates. Congratulations to all the participants this evening. And inshallah, we are going to meet again. My dear students, a good news for you. We are going to start a leadership camp for the students as well. But during December, the camp will be organized. But don't worry, it's not going to be for 1 month. I know that for 1 month, for the students or the children like Abdul Rahman and Sarah, it's going to be too much. So that's why now we have brought Leadership Challenge Capsule. For you, it's just a capsule. Like when we feel the effect of medicine in a small capsule and we swallow it. Similarly, all the effects of leadership challenge is made within 1 week. So this challenge is going to be only for 1 week, and you will participate in this and you will get the certificate and you will enhance your leadership skills. Those who are interested can always contact me separately so that I can give you the details of that leadership camp, leadership capsule camp. And then you can be benefited during your winter break. It is designed especially for the children for the winter break. Thank you, everyone. Once again.
Dr. Halima,
Yes.
can I say,
Yes.
in fact, I just want to share my success. In fact,
Yes, please.
I observed the 5D principles. First D is a desire. Second D is discipline. Third is determination. Fourth is dedication. And fifth is development. So I hope the children for sharing my communication today will also observe, must have a burning desire in you, must have a plan what you want to be, where you want to be, when you want to be. And if you have a desire, then you must have a discipline to monitor all your plannings. And then monitor, you must have the dedication and determination. If you have this, finally you will have a success that is development. So children, you're all gifted that we can, today's technology makes us to share our views, our thoughts from various countries. Like just now, Dhanalakshmi was telling, the forefathers are happy. Yes, they're very isolated, characteristic people. They don't like to mix with others. Even their neighbors, they won't talk also, forefathers, because they're very isolated. But we are different. We are very broad-minded. We share our views and talks. And with that, I'd like to thank Dr. Halima for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts and leadership qualities. Thank you. Good night, and see you again, all of you. Bye. Namaste.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night, everyone. We are very proud of you, my dear lovely kids. Everybody is going to get a certification of participation, those who have participated in this special program of Children's Day. And those who couldn't speak, those who couldn't participate, for them, there is a message that there is always next time. We will be bringing such type of lots of programs, and you will get the opportunity to participate in that. So thank you. Love you very much, my dear children. You are the builder of the nation. You are the future generation. And we are focusing on you, because what is with us? We are today, tomorrow we may not be. But you are going to lead the country. You are going to lead the globe. So thank you. Please take special care of yourself. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, sir.